In late 2023, Russia suspended its participation in the New START Treaty, the final remaining pillar of nuclear arms control between the two largest atomic powers. Global tensions are currently hovering at a peak not seen since the height of the Cold War. Even as we live in the shadow of thousands of active warheads, our understanding of nuclear devastation remains anchored in the past. When we imagine an atomic strike, the mind often defaults to the black and white grainy footage of 1945. In August 1945, the little boy bomb dropped on Hiroshima represented the limit of military technology. Delivered by a B-29 bomber at 300 miles per hour, the weapon had an explosive yield of 15 kilotons, equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT. The physical mechanics of that 15 kiloton blast were absolute. It generated a fireball hotter than the sun and a shockwave that obliterated reinforced concrete for blocks. Tens of thousands of people were killed in the initial seconds. While Hiroshima remains a symbol of ultimate horror, it no longer represents the scale of the modern threat. In the context of today's arsenals, that bomb was essentially a firecracker. During the Cold War, the focus shifted from fission to fusion technology. This transition enabled the creation of thermonuclear weapons with exponentially larger explosive yields. To see what a 1,000-fold increase in power looks like, compare the Hiroshima bomb to the 15-megaton Castle Bravo test. In less than a decade, the destructive capacity of a single device had reached a staggering scale. Yield was only the first half of the revolution. Modern delivery shifted from vulnerable gravity bombers to stealthy global platforms like the Ohio-class submarine, hidden in the depths of the ocean for months at a time. This shift introduced MIRVs, multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. The Trident II missile, launched from these submarines, is the definitive example of this technology. A single Trident II reaches the exosphere at Mach 24, roughly 18,000 miles per hour. It then deploys up to 8 separate 475 kiloton warheads, each capable of hitting a different target with pinpoint accuracy. Modern delivery ensures that nuclear devastation no longer arrives in hours via aircraft, but in minutes via unstoppable, multi-headed swarms. To translate these statistics into reality, we can map a hypothetical strike on New York City using a 50-megaton payload, the theoretical maximum of a modern ICBM like the Sarmat. Phase 1 is the fireball. Within milliseconds, it expands to a 3.2-mile radius, turning concrete, steel, and people into superheated plasma. Phase 2 is the blast wave. The overpressure creates a shockwave that flattens reinforced concrete and residential structures for 16 miles in every direction. Phase 3 is thermal radiation. The intense heat from the flash ignites mass firestorms and inflicts instantaneous third-degree burns up to 37 miles away. In this single detonation, the immediate human toll would exceed 7 million fatalities, leaving millions more severely injured and trapped. A modern nuclear strike erases an entire metropolitan region, altering the global climate in an instant. Modern powers often highlight sophisticated missile defense systems, such as the American GMD or the Russian S-500. These systems provide an illusion of safety. While they can intercept a handful of rogue missiles, they are incapable of stopping a full-scale barrage of thousands of MIRV warheads. New hypersonic glide vehicles are designed to bypass these defenses entirely. Traveling at Mach 27, they maneuver unpredictably, leaving current interceptors behind. Because of these extreme delivery speeds, the window for human decision-making has shrunk. National leaders now have only 10 to 15 minutes to confirm an incoming attack and order a retaliation. Grave. 80 years after humanity first weaponized the atom, we have spent 8 decades refining the machinery of our own extinction, keeping the peace only through the grim logic of mutually assured destruction.